Tenants of Maina's Court Estate, a commercial property located in Abuja's Central Business District, are raising alarm over continuous harassment by authorities, including AMCON, the Nigeria police alleged thugs as well. Following yet another police-led sealing of the premises, affected business owners say the repeated disruptions are crippling their operations and are calling for a peaceful resolution to the ownership dispute without punishing law-abiding tenants. Well, just take a look at this video and then we'll introduce our guest in a moment.
Woke up to an ex parte motion from a magistrate court expecting us to vacate the building within 1 hour. Now, we have installations there, we have businesses, we have a lot of inconveniences to go through, but these people came with police, with thugs, and everybody. They were shouting, banging doors, that we must leave the premises with our properties in 1 hour. It's so disheartening that this kind of impunity can happen in the very seat of power in Nigeria.
Abisogun, who has operated from the building for 13 years, says the disruption have not only hurt his business, but have also caused emotional and financial strain.
For us, we don't know what is going on. I'm a tenant.
Well, that's just a snippet of what's really happening. But joining us now is Ayodiji Abidogun. He's a tenant in Maina's Court Estate. I would like to get a direct understanding of what's really going on. We do hear there's been a back and forth tussle over ownership. Or can you tell us what's really happening?
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, Nigerians. For us, as tenants, we have an obligation to pay our rent as at when due, and also to conduct our businesses to Nigerians in a manner that is acceptable by law. And that we've been doing in that plaza. However, sometimes early last year, some guy came to the premises with police, numbering about 20, and said everybody should vacate. And they said they got an ex parte order. And when we inquired from our landlord told us and showed us documents backing that that the matter is pending at the Federal High Court, waiting for judgment. If a matter is pending in Federal Court for judgment, then I think the ideal thing is for the parties involved to wait for the outcome of that process. So we had to plead to them, and they told us they're from AMCON. So we went to AMCON's office. We let them understand what they're doing, that is how it's affecting our business. And we had to go back to the court. At this point, the tenants had to join in the suit, requesting that their businesses need to be protected. And we got an order, a ruling that says that the tenants should not be disturbed. So we went back to the property, and about 3 months thereafter, another set of police with hoodlums came and said we need to vacate, that they have another order. How can you get another order from another court? So eventually that was vacated, and early this year, I think in the month of March precisely, we got another order pasting on the wall that that the management want to carry out maintenance within the building, and that we need to vacate the premises immediately to allow for maintenance. And we contacted our landlord, that's Maina Ventures Limited. We contacted them to ask, are you carrying out any maintenance without telling us? And he said no. Okay, so as that was going on, another order came from magistrate court that there's a case of trespass by some unknown people. We are not unknown people. We are here. We are law-abiding citizens. We are conducting our business. And as you can see, like we told the court bailiff, as you can see, everybody is in their offices. So with that, we were told to leave the premises. Well, we left, and we told the landlord, this is now becoming unpleasant to us. And tenants start saying, oh, they're going to sue the landlord, they're going to sue government. But we left the premises. And eventually that investigation was carried out and nothing happened. We were told to return back to the building. On Monday last week, just around 11 a.m. in the morning, police showed up within the premises, numbering about 20, with some young guys, hungry-looking guys, thugs. And what we learned from those guys was that the thugs said they were given money to attack anybody that raised his voice or to enter offices and destroy properties. So we had to leave, and I think that day, thanks to your team, one of them came around to equally see what was going on. And for us, we are not a party to whatever is going on, but we are legal tenants, and we believe that our tenancy agreement needs to be respected. We should be, if government cannot provide the job, we in the private sector creating the job, we should be encouraged, not to be discouraged. So there's another last week Monday from Inspector General of Police, according to the order, Inspector General of Police versus one Suleiman Chafe. Suleiman Chafe is not known to us. We had an agreement with Maina Ventures Limited, which is the owner of the property. So if you have issue with one Suleiman Shafi, I think the ideal thing is to deal with that individual. You don't bring your issues to an environment where people are conducting their legal businesses. In that complex, we had there's hospital in that. There's a clinic in that complex. There are training organizations, training firms, students, people come into the premises to write international exams, and those exams have been disrupted. This is today is Wednesday. Okay, imagine for 8 working days, and you shut down businesses. There are installations for construction companies and some other people that were affected by this order. So our appeal is that government should protect the business, not to be disrupting our businesses. So on Monday, we were at magistrate court where the order emanated from, and the judge gave a ruling and dismissed the case that we should be given access. Today is Wednesday. We're still not given access. And I was told yesterday that the court bailiff went to Inspector General of Police office, and that they refused to collect, they refused to be served on the outcome of the ruling from the judge. So this is becoming too much, and we feel that if things continue this way, then we will be committing, and it means that the government will be abating crime, because youth that need to be engaged. For example, in my organization, I have staff numbering in that premises alone. I have about 10 staff, and all the people that come in to do one training or the other, you shut them out. This is 8 days, 8 business working days. Today is Wednesday, and that happened on Monday.
Okay, all right, Mr. Bitoku. Mr. Bitogu, we get the point. We've looked at this very critical story. One thing we'd say is we'd love to have you back because our team is also reaching out to some of the names that you've mentioned, and hopefully when they come, they'll also give their own side of the story. But please do keep the lines open. We look forward to communicate with you again. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you.